and faster 100 times more. And yet it's giving us an opportunity to earn five ways on top of our 3 passive income. No other companies out there like this. All right. I know because I've been here for 20 years in this industry. Okay. First is direct bonus. Second is team bonus. Third is matching bonus. Fourth is rank bonus. And the last one is fast start bonus. One more thing. I don't want you guys to get confused on the direct bonus, on the fast start bonus. It sounds the same, fast start direct. It's not. It's completely different, and both of them are huge, right? So let's go ahead and get started on all this 5, and then we're done. By the way, I cut the compensation plan again to less than 10 minutes, about 12 minutes rather than 40 minutes. Because again, I like straight to the point, to the meat, so we understand it and we're done. All right. Now, direct bonus, 15% on the rev. What does that mean? All right. So when you purchase a micro unit on the USHARE, the head of Maya. Remember we talked about head of Maya, the micro units. Say if you purchase a $2,000 worth, 15% of that is $240 paid out to you. That's the direct bonus. If you purchase a $12,000, 20% of that, of course, is $1,440. All right, that's the direct bonus. Okay, don't worry about the A, B, C, and A, B, and C. I'll explain that as we go along. The company split it in a bracket of A, B, and C. And again, I'll simplify it so you'll understand here as we go along. All right. The team bonus number 2. Okay. Now, when you start with this company, USHARE. By the way, the compensation plan. I just want to be very transparent. This is only when you want to create a community commerce, or another word, share and create a team of a community or a team within your organization, right? This is only an optional. You do not have to. You can just participate with the head of Maya by taking advantage of the 3 or 4 passive income, and that's it. But of course, I love additional huge passive income, and because I love Maya, I like to share what Maya is doing. Maya is creating and changing so many people's lives. Why not share it, right? Makes their lives much, much simpler.
George, I don't hear anything now.
My love, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
It's black.
You are muted.
No, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yes, now we can hear.
I want to congratulate you, my wife, Salvi, because she achieved the diamond level probably very fast. I don't know if the fastest, but in less than 3 months, which is 2.5 months. Now, of course, a lot of us here have the ability to achieve to a diamond. She did it in 2.5 months. And, now she's at 13%. So congratulations, Salvi, for achieving that level in 2.5 months, which is a great additional, passive income stream for you on top of your passive income with the micro units of USHARE. Now, of course, blue diamond 15%, green diamond 18%, up to double black diamond 29%. All right. So these, as you rank up, this is your bonuses, your percentage. Okay. All right. Let me just go ahead. Okay. So now let's talk about the team bonuses and the example. Here's how it worked. So the diamond, this is just an example, but my wife happened to be a diamond. But she's a diamond, she's a 13%, and she has a team that achieved pearl. Pearl is 5%. You just subtract the 13%, which are diamond, and a 5% of pearl. She still gets 8% of that specific team alone. So she's still getting on the community, whatever it's 100, 1,000, or 10,000 of the community, whatever, how many people in that community, she gets 10% of that total. That's phenomenal additional income stream, guys. Right? Now, of course, she has a Sapphire under her. Another organization, a team, Sapphire is at 7%. Now, she's at 13. You subtract that 7, she still gets 6% of the entire organization, right? So really, it's just a phenomenal additional income stream as being part of USHARE. Okay. Now that is the third one. This is the third one, right? The matching bonus. This is very powerful. If you're at Sapphire, you reach the Sapphire, you now get 10% on your first level. Okay. Now, of course, if you're Ruby, you have reached the third level, meaning that the third level on your organization, whether they have 100,000 people or they have 100 people, 50 people or more, you still get up to third level, 10%, 10% and 10%. Now, of course, my wife now is at diamond. She did it as very fast as 2.5 months. She's now achieved the 8th level, and that is, of course, 10%, 10%, 15, 20, 10, 5, 3, and 2%. Phenomenal up to 11 level, which is at green diamond. All right, so this is really a great, phenomenal additional passive earnings for all of us. All right, the fourth one, and then I'm done. The rank bonus, which is very powerful, guys. Now, again, this is different from this one. Okay, I don't want you guys to get confused from the team bonus. Now, this is the rank bonus. Okay, great bonuses. Now, if you have pearl, this is now the bracket A and bracket B and bracket C. Let me just go ahead and explain that in here so that you understand. Bracket A, the company is split in the brackets. So US and entire Western Europe only is bracket A. There's a reason for that, because the currency, the company goes by the currency. US dollar and euro is the highest currency in the world. So it's a little bit, they just made it fair for everybody, basically. So for bracket B, it's like Singapore, Hong Kong, those middle countries. Now, bracket C is like Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, maybe Nigeria, and Kenya, right? Those are bracket C. They go by their currency. Now, of course, if you achieve pearl, you'll get all this bonuses here at the top, right? Now, again, if you're Ruby, you'll get $300 if you're bracket C, $150 bracket B, and of course, if you're in Asia, bracket C, $38. Now, my wife, she's a diamond. She's in the U.S. She'd receive, and she did, $3,000 immediately. That's phenomenal. Now, black, down all the way to black diamond. Again, bear with me. I'm almost done. I want to simplify this so you understand. If you reach the black diamond, okay, double black diamond, you will receive $1 million immediately, right? I believe there's no black diamond in the entire company of 8 years, but there is, I believe, 4 black diamond, all right? So these are the rank bonus, okay? Lastly, number 5 is the fast start bonus, which is very exciting. And again, this is so exciting. I don't want you guys to get confused from the direct bonus. This is completely different. So the fast start bonus for if your position is start here, okay, the minimum here in the US and Europe, the rev, which is the revenue, is $3,000. you will receive $500 right away on top of all these other bonuses. All right. So I want to make that simple. Now, if you're a Pearl, this is Pearl here. At the top is Pearl. Okay. That is $12,000 revenue that you'll bring in within your organization, not just by you, but within your organization and below. If your total is 12,000, you are now at Pearl. You receive 1,500. Okay, very simple. Okay. Now Ruby, the minimum for the US and Europe is 30,000. For the Hong Kong, for the middle country, Hong Kong, Singapore, etc., is 15,000. And here's the beauty part. And I like to always explain this, guys, because here to achieve Ruby, and I want to be very clear on this so that you understand, because a lot of people in Asia, Europe, and other parts of the world is here. Okay, to become Ruby, the requirement for the rev here in the United States and Europe is 30,000. All right, 30,000. That's a lot comparing to if you are in Asia, in the Philippines, or in Vietnam, or Laos, or Indonesia, or Kenya. Only 3,500. There's a huge difference between 30,000 and $3,000, and your rank, it's still the same. Why is that, you may be asked? Well, because they go by a currency. It's not fair if I'm in the Philippines and I want to become Ruby and I'm using peso and I have to find 30,000. It's not fair, right? So meaning that 30,000 times 55 peso, that's, I believe, 1.5 million pesos that they have to find, which is a lot. But here they only have to find 3,700 to achieve the same Ruby. Isn't that phenomenal? Now, here's the beauty part. Let me go ahead and skip this. Diamond. My wife is diamond in 2.5 months. I want you guys to be very clear on this so you understand. The diamond rev is 150,000. Okay? My wife did it in 2.5 months. Now, if you are in the Philippines, there's a huge difference to become a diamond. The perks is the same thing. If you become a diamond, there is, in fact, a diamond retreat or a diamond convention in Italy, Bologna, Italy, in 2 weeks from now. My wife was invited. I don't know if she's going to go or not. I don't know. But because you become a diamond, the perks is the same. But here's the difference. 150,000 rev, which is the revenue from your entire organization and above, the perks is the same thing. And yet, if you are in the Philippines, you only have to achieve 18,700. Huge difference, right? But here's the beauty part. My wife here in the United States is in dollar, so she found 150. If you are in the Philippines, you can just find somebody that are from Europe or in US, and you become a diamond right away. Let me go ahead and give you an example. One of my wife's, between upline, whoever introduced her, is from the Philippines. My wife don't know that person. And guess what? My wife brought in 150,000 revenue. That person that she doesn't know also benefited. Now, again, it's just a good example for all of us so we know how amazing and phenomenal this is. That even that person that my wife didn't know benefited. And she probably become a green diamond now, which is good for her, and I'm proud of that, right? So that's something that you can do if you're in Asia. Find somebody in Europe or in the US, just like that person did to my wife. Okay? They don't know each other. That's phenomenal. And I'm glad that happened. Okay? Lastly, if you're a blue diamond, only 300,000 rev, $30,000 is a lot of money, guys. Immediately paid out to you. Again, a lot of you, I'm going to speak to a lot of you because I know, right? Been in so many companies and brought in $300 is not, 300,000 is nothing. A lot of you brought 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million in the other companies as revenue in just 6 months or less. I know because we've done it many, many times, right? Now to become a blue diamond, only 300,000, not 2 million. Or in the Philippines or in Indonesia, only 37,000. You blue diamond. Perks are the same thing. Okay? Phenomenal, guys. Now, of course, the career path, and I'm done. All right? I promise it was 15 minutes or less. Again, start at start on $1,000 is revenue. Up to come on. Diamond 150,000 reg. If you are in bracket C, 18,000. Asia, Hong Kong, Singapore, etc. Middle country, 75,000. Your diamond. All right. So you can, if you are in bracket C, believe me, good example. Find somebody from Europe or Australia or US, and you'll be ranking as fast as anybody here in the US, or faster than people in the US, because we have to deal with dollars with higher volume. There, you just have to have less volume, and yet you're dealing with dollars because you're introducing somebody from Europe or the US. I just kind of give you an idea there. All right. Now, blue diamond to double diamond. Lastly, 35 million for the double black diamond, and there's nobody in a company that has a 35 million, achieved 35 million. But I believe there's 4 black diamond in the company. Again, this is just when you decide to create a community and have an extra passive income stream. All right, I'm done as I promised. And lastly, this is actually I love this quote. Right, the richest people in the world build networks, which what we're doing. Networks basically mean is we're creating a community commerce, right, in our organization. Everyone else is in the world trained to look for work. Do you know how many percentage that is? Everyone else in the world trained to look for work?
95%.
97% to be exact. That's why the world is the world the way it is. Now, can we want to be part of the 97%? I don't think so. Why? Because we are presented, which is the best ever in our lifetime, called advanced AI technology that's bigger and faster, 100 times more than internet, engine combustion, social media, Facebook, 100 times better. This is our time. Are you going to jump on the train, or are you just going to say, I wish I did? I'm done. Okay? So now let me just go ahead and unmute some of you. I know some of you have a lot of questions. Please, I know that I made that very clear, very simple. But let me just go ahead and bring in my wife, become a diamond. Let me just go ahead and bring in, I think Ate Lori is here. Ate Lori is one of the I believe, a purple diamond, the only purple diamond in the United States. She happened to be Filipino as well. And she's not the one that introduced it to my wife, by the way. Before I bring her in, I mentioned earlier, my wife became a diamond in just 2.5 months, which is faster than I could ever imagine. And there's somebody in between Ate Lori and my wife that my wife doesn't know. You see, that person was very smart, right? I congratulate her. I commend her. And that's what we should do. That's what you should do. Right? So, Ate Lori, share a little bit of why in just 11 months you are a multi-millionaire in this company. And, tell me your opinion how phenomenal this company is because a lot of the people also wants to get inspired. Remember, this company, guys, has stability, which is rhymes, sustainability, and longevity. All right? So, Ate Lori, floor is yours.
Thank you, George. That is an awesome presentation. Everybody is learning a lot from you. So thank you for doing such a great job. And also, congratulations, Salvi, for achieving the position of a diamond in a very short period of time. You two are a very powerful couple. I can imagine where you're going to be in a couple months from now. So congratulations to both of you for doing such a great job, and also a couple, very, very strong couple. I've been to Salvi House and George, and I can tell already these two are just amazing people. So my story is, when I started this business a year ago, before this, I was very, very successful in another company prior to USHARE in Bitcoin mining, and I was very, very actually surprised that that I made that much money in a very short period of time during Bitcoin mining, I don't know nothing about Bitcoin. I know nothing about Bitcoin mining, but I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. Like George was talking about, we miss Facebook, WhatsApp, Google, and Bitcoin mining, right? Or Bitcoin and digital. But this time we have a chance to make even more money than all this company combined, because EI is the biggest market in the world. Can you imagine that? They're saying that EI is like the beginning of electric and internet, but 3 times bigger, that people cannot live without. Most of the company now, 90% of companies are using EI. Even the hospital, the robot are operating already, the patient by using EI. So we cannot stop the EI. The only thing that we can do, like George is talking about, a lot of people are losing job through EI, because EI can be your doctor, can be your lawyer. In fact, when I was calling my lawyer before, I only asked him some few questions, and the next day I get a bill of $20. Now I can ask my EI if I have some question. He can also act like my lawyer. And even if you have some sickness, you can just ask him like, hey, EI, Maya, I have some back pain. What do you think do I have in there? So Maya can even explain you, probably give you a little bit, explanation. Maybe you have this, maybe you have that. So it's really, the EI is the it's not even the future anymore. The EI is already here. In just a short period of time, like George is talking about, I become a purple diamond in just 9 months, and accumulate, $2.5 million. Just not because I'm good, I just happen to be at the right place at the right time. In life, it's about timing. It's not how good you are, because you can be very good, very smart, but but if you miss the opportunity, you miss it. But I'm just good in recognizing opportunity, and I and run with it, work hard, very, very focused. That's how I make my millions. So for those of you actually that are new here in this Zoom right now, sorry, I lost you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I lost you. I don't know if you can see me. So for those of you who are new actually in this Zoom tonight, this is your first night. You are very lucky. Whoever invited you thought of you highly, because this is amazing opportunity. The best business out there, the best compensation plan. I can even tell you, I know George mentioned about not only one passive income here, but 3 times or more. So, guys, whoever invited you, get back to that person, thank them, and let them help you sign up, and also, buy the macro unit that you want, because I've been through mining and I made a lot of money, and I truly believe this mining right now that we're doing in EI is going to make a lot of people wealthy, because in the last couple of years that I've been doing mining, I help a lot of people retired in their profession as nurses, pharmacists, because we were mining so much money through Bitcoin mining. And this time, my Bitcoin mining is over. I'm so glad I found USHARE. I feel like I'm doing Bitcoin mining again all over again, but this time I do believe it's going to be bigger and better than what I had in the past. So thank you, George. Thank you, Salvi, for having me, and again, congratulations to both of you.
All right. So, Ate Lori, first of all, thank you for your for sharing, and congratulations to your success. That's
Thank you.
phenomenal. Let me just go ahead and bring in Salve, which happened to be my wife, and I want to ask her how she achieved the diamond in less than 2.5 months, and that's pretty fast. I've seen her done phenomenal, and she does it again and again. And let's just have her share. And is it why are you so passionate about this, and how did you achieve that? Go ahead.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for all the newcomers, for all the new visitors here. Thank you, Dina. I saw you. And a lot from the Philippines. Also here, Ate Dina, your friends. We do it only for you. And I'm so shocked that there's a lot of people that is coming. So thank you very much. And yes, the first time, because of all our experiences, of course, I'm hesitant to join. But when I met Ate Lori, Ara is the one who bring me in. So she said, okay, whatever you do, maybe you don't need to, you don't let it pass because it's about AI. So what we do, we met first at the Lori, and I asked her if she can withdraw, and I saw her withdrawals through her bank account. Okay, so as we're so hesitant now because of all the scams out there. Even the person, they can still scam you, right? So now when Ate Lori show her back office that it goes to her bank account, then I believe it. And since I believe it, I don't have a big amount of money during that time, so I only put 3,000. By unlocking your 3,000, if you become a member here in USHARE as a VIP, you unlock everything. So meaning you can be part, if you have an extra money, you can be part of our AI trading, and soon we will have a crypto trading. So let us know if you're interested